Hi there, folks. This is Sean Broderick. How you doing? I am in or outside Elko, Nevada, and I'm on a site of a really interesting project, early stage, but it has so much potential here. This is Luke Norman. He's the co-founder of Gold Standard Ventures, and we're on the railroad project, which is the main project that his company is working on. They have found gold. They're finding a lot more. It's proceeding along. It's a mirror image, potentially, of a site that's right next door that is one of the lowest cost sites in North America, at least for Newmont mining. So there's so much here that just looks really good. And so Luke's just going to explain something about what he has here to you guys. Luke, could you please speak to my subscribers?
Yeah, certainly. Thanks, Rob. As Sean mentioned, I'm a co-founder of Gold Standard. We have the Railroad Gold Project in Nevada. We're on the Carlin Trend. We've managed to amass about 45 square miles of land now, all contiguous, located right next door to Newmont's Rain and Emigrant mines. So we're in pretty much the best real estate you can get in Nevada, for that matter, on the face of the planet. The Carlin Trend now represents probably the most significant gold system that's delivering, obviously, through the large mines that operate on the northern portion of the trend. Actually, sitting behind us, or outcropping behind us, is the very reason that people started hunting around this area in particular, which is a silicified jasperoid outcropping, which is indicative of a big heat system that's cooked this rock and ultimately led to some pretty big gold systems. We're actually sitting on a big porphyry system below this. We're on the edge of what's called Bald Mountain, which is right in the center of our project. Off behind us, which I'm sure Sean will show you some pictures later, is the Central Bullion District, which is was the home for an entire township back through the 1800s. A lot of early stage copper and silver mining, small scale copper and silver mining that led to supporting a township of 2,700 people. The only comment I would have on Sean's introduction is we're not so early stage anymore. We've managed to consolidate and advance the Pinion Gold Project on the southern end of our project, which is about 7 miles away from where we're sitting right now, on the same structural corridor. It is an oxide gold deposit that's very reminiscent to the Emigrant mine, Newmont's lowest cost producing asset next door to us, lowest cost open pit, excuse me. And we feel rather strongly that Pinion's going to stand the test of time and will one day represent a near-term production story asset for us.
Some people might wonder, well, how come these things weren't mined, earlier? Your company has done a great job because this was a patchwork quilt of all these claims. So nobody could actually do any work here, but you were able to put that together, isn't that right?
Yes, we were. We were very fortunate. First, by acquiring the heart of the district in negotiations that led from 2008 during the market crisis that occurred then through to 2009. We were able to secure the asset from a struggling junior and the underlying property owner who had actually kept this property tied up for 40 years and had kept it largely unexplored. He passed away, so during the sadness of that, but also the opportunity that represented to the company, we consolidated the center of this district with 6,800 acres. Today we have now in excess of 45,000 acres. Well, we've had just a banner 2 years in terms of what we've managed to achieve, both through consolidating Pinion, the southern portion of this asset, bringing out a maiden resource, and then ultimately now we've started doing metallurgical work. We're also expanding that deposit. We've now added the Dark Star resource to that. I think really what people want to be watching for with us is the ongoing advancement of Pinion. We're de-risking that asset daily. We had a press release yesterday, being Thursday,
August 20th.
August 20th, thank you, which just gave some really good indications of what we're thinking the metallurgical recoveries are going to look like. So advancements at Pinion and ongoing drilling within the rest of Railroad. We are going to be drilling additional portions of Railroad through this year. That is going to lead to added value and a lot of excitement around our story again.
Okay, great. Really interesting project up here, folks. I'll be sending you a longer write-up and also more pictures about this place so you can check this out. I wish you could be here to check it out for yourself. It's fascinating. Thanks very much for speaking to my subscribers. Thanks you folks for tuning in, and stay tuned for more. Thanks. This is Sean Broderick for Oxford Club.